The inspired action is the action you feel like you want to take it. It feels like quite natural, quite obvious. It feels like you're going to do it anyway. The forced action is like you preparing how you're going to present your speech or how you're going to say something. But the inspired action is more like a natural, it's more obvious, it's more intuitive, and you don't have to think a million times about doing it. You just feel like called to do it. You feel like called to do it, and regardless of what's happening, you're going to do it anyway. That's the inspired action. So there is a difference between the inspired action and the forceful action. But I think that now I see the manifestation is like sometimes people do the forceful action and that also help them in manifestation. So there is no right and wrong answer how you're going to approach the manifestation and what desired actions you need to take and how you're going to take these actions. There is no right and wrong answer because everything works. Because you create your reality. So when you create your reality, you decide which action gonna lead you or help you in getting what you want, or it's not gonna help you. You decide, you choose all those things. Nobody else is choosing or deciding for you. So when you decide and you choose all those things for you, then there is no competition. There is no right and wrong answer. There is no right or wrong path to that. You just go for it. You are like, you know what, it's gonna happen anyway. And now I feel like inspired actions is also sometimes the word that quite misleading to the people, and they're like, do I need to take an action or not? Is it gonna happen or not? But the thing is that you gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself, is these things really gonna help you or not? Do you really wanna do these things or not? And if you feel like you want to do these things, then go and do these things. And if you feel like you don't want to do it, don't do it. So it's all pointing down to what do you want and how you see yourself. So take a diary and write it down everything that you feel like doing it so that you don't forget. Like right now, I'm taking care of something. So I'm writing down here and that's what I'm gonna persist. So inspired action doesn't always means that you gotta go and take an action. Sometimes you don't need to take an action. I mean, ask yourself, what would you do in this situation? Be open and honest with yourself and understand what would you do? What would you do? And do that. So I'm writing right now something important about the things that I want to talk about, the things that I want to do it. Because whenever you get something, an idea, inspiration, write it down. And then feel into it. Do you really want to go to do it or not? And ask yourself, is this actions going to help you bring the things closer to what you want? If yes, then go and do it. Because you are the one who's going to choose and decide what's going to happen, because you are the creator, you are the universe of your life. So inspired action, forceful action, now I think that these terms not even really matter in the grand scheme of the things when we look at these things in that way. Because when we know that things are working, the grand scheme of the things that it's not gonna worry about it anymore at all. Because now you're like, I feel that I want to take an action. If I listen to some other people, they're gonna say don't take this action. But I feel like I want to take an action, then go and do that. Don't listen to other people. Don't listen to me. Do what you feel like doing it. Because you create your reality. So whatever you believe in, whatever you choose, and whatever you decide and take action, that's going to determine everything. Let me know if this piece of content resonates with inspired action, with the forceful action, because that's very controversial topic and people gets confused a lot about what exactly do I need to take. Do I need to take an action or I don't need to take an action? I don't know what to do here. So hopefully this is going to help you. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. See you the next time. Bye-bye.